morning. Welcome back to Ohrmundt Simmentals. This is Chris. We are with the John Deere 4430 and our stock shredder because we need to go shred some stalks. I took the day off. It is Wednesday. Dad's gonna pick corn and we're about halfway through the field, I think. So then I can start shredding stalks while Dad keeps picking this. And then later on this afternoon, we might even rake and bale. All right, so we made it down to the field. If you've never seen an old stalk chopper, how it works. So looking down under this guy, maybe it's not, there we go. So we've got all of these, they call them flail knives or whatever. They're on a pivot. So as this drum spins around, it's gonna go this way. So it's gonna flail at me and it's gonna lift and shred the stalks. And as the stalks go up and over the top, up and over this way, they're just gonna keep getting beat and beat and beat and then flip back down to the ground. So that being said, when we pick, because the way the picker is set up is we'll go in a clockwise direction. So when we shred, we'll actually go in a counterclockwise direction because I'll try and get off to this. Maybe you can see it this way. And it might be hard to see, but like right here, you can see how the stalks are leaning this way. Then we'll go over it and we'll go this way. And as those flails keep coming like this, keep spinning like this, it helps lift and it helps pick those things up. And it's easier and you get a little bit better shred job. Later on, there might be times where I can't really do that or I can't really tell. It still does a good job, but if you do it this way, it's going to do a little bit better job. Very fast job. You want to find that gear, that speed, that does a better job, that gets it done quickly. I mean, I can probably go another gear or two faster, definitely a couple miles an hour faster, but you run the risk of potentially leaving a lot of unchopped stalks. And so the reason that we do shred, basically the rollers on the picker will pull that stalk down, pop the cob off, and just leave the stalk and whatever leaves left sitting there. It doesn't do anything else other than bend that stalk over. So we need to come along and shred them and size them so that we can use this for bedding. And it also makes a very good feed supplement if you need to. We'll throw out a bale of stalks like this, especially if they're good and dry and chopped up nice. We'll throw it out there and the cows will sit there and they'll spend an hour nibbling and picking out all the leaves. And they'll leave some of the stalk and stuff like that too. The other reason you want to size them up decent is because basically you're creating surface area with all the chops and breaking it up and everything, allowing the material actually to soak up moisture. Because if you just take a corn stalk bale that's had nothing done to it, then you'll throw it out there, it's just going to sit on top and it's not really going to do anything. It's not going to pick up any moisture, it's not really going to absorb any moisture from the fresh stuff from the cows down, top down. So you really need to size that properly. And plus, it allows you to spread that out better. ready. I've got all those stalks shredded, and I just fired up the 29, and we're gonna let that warm up just a little bit, and then we're actually gonna start picking. Dad should be down here in a few minutes, but I'll get going. Back in the 4430. We're gonna shred some more stalks. We've got, I think Dad's working on his third load for the day. The load I've got hooked up to the loader tractor will actually fill the crib. Everything chopped up that we wanted to today. So I'm trying to maximize my road width. It's a little bit hard. We don't necessarily pick up 100% because you're obviously picking up dirt then. Making stalk bales can be extremely dusty and dirty. So it's nice that there is a little bit of moisture in the ground. We're gonna bring this day to an end because it's pretty darn dark out. Dad's gonna quit for the night for baling corn stalks. He doesn't have too much left, probably maybe like a third of the stalks left to bale up. We already have 34 bales, which is awesome. Hope you liked the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for coming along.